So guys, today is October 13th. Big day for me because it's the day we're gonna pull sweet potatoes. And one thing I know as a Florida homesteader is I can grow amazing sweet potato vines. The vines are awesome. How many sweet potatoes are down there is a hit or miss, and we won't know for a little bit. But we're gonna get them out of the ground. But first, since you're here, October 13th, we're gonna do a spring garden update for the corn and everything. So let's go check that out real quick. All right, so here we go. This is the garden that we planted spring stuff in September. So first row, turnips, they are coming up good. Very happy. They need thinned. The zucchinis are doing what zucchinis do. Definitely growing better in the middle here, but I don't know why. But they're growing and they're looking good. If y'all remember, I think that's something. It's like mustards or collards. The peppers we planted here didn't take. Yeah, peppers take forever for me. Then we got more rutabaga. The beans are doing what beans do. These are like yard-long beans, and I figured they would grow. They always grow. There's a cucumber in there trying to hang, but the beans are doing awesome. Tomtillo, tomatoes, not going as fast as I hoped they would, but it's been a relatively cool year. We haven't gotten the heat. So if y'all know, Florida, October, we've been dealing with 2 hurricanes that came through. I had a family thing. I had to go out to California. And so we just haven't been busy. But also the weather just hasn't quite been Florida-y. Yeah. So we got the more beans. That cucumber's doing a little better. He's hanging. But you see, guys, like these beans. See if I can find some for us on the camera. I got to glare like crazy. Like right there, those guys in like a week and a half are going to be 1.5 feet long. And it's almost hard if you have like 10 of these bean plants, it's hard to out eat them. They go so fast. And then we have the corn, October corn. Not doing as great as I kind of hoped they would, but it's growing. I mean, they're going to tassel maybe a little earlier. They're not big enough. Except for this one plant. See that, guys? Look at him. He's got to be 1.5 feet taller than everybody else. So clearly, I'm not doing something good enough with my soil, because whatever was going on with that one plant, he is just by far the biggest. But it's okay. It's all right. We don't need huge corn stalks. We want huge corn ears, which I know they're related. I know. Anyways, October 13th, corn in Florida. And hopefully some zucchinis. I think I've got 2 or 3 of those starting, so we're doing good, I think. What do y'all think? All right. Well, we're gonna let them grow. The sun's out, it's a warm day, so we're gonna leave them to continue growing. And we are going to go tackle about 1,500 square feet worth of sweet potatoes. And we're gonna see what we get. All right, guys, so we're gonna reclaim them. Y'all ready? I'm gonna record it or do a time-lapse thing, maybe. The phone's in the shade. Maybe it'll hang in there. I don't know. But I got my pitchfork, I got my rake, I got some shears and some razor knives, and we're gonna get the vines out and give those to the animals and see how much we can get today. So fingers crossed. So I might be out here a little early. I'm getting lots of little fingerlings, and I've got a couple big ones, but not a whole lot. Like these needed some more time, but we're just getting started. So I mean, if you get 1 million of these, you got sweet potatoes, right? but that's a nice one. So here's my problem. I think I'm here a little early. I've got hundreds of these little guys, but I don't need the garden right now quite yet. I can let them go maybe for like another 2 months to let these guys get big. And it just seems like such a shame to come out here and be gardening and harvesting when I shouldn't be, you know? This is not what I want. I want the bigger ones, not football ones. They get a little too fibrous. But there's a lot of work for. Anyways, I'm chalking this up. It's not a fail. It's a project for another day. Just because I don't want to lose all this. It's been 3-4 months worth of growing, and to get this stuff out of it when I could wait another 2 months, and you know what I mean? You know what I mean. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna do something else today, which is good because I was getting hot and the sun's coming out, but now I'll just go do something else and be hot in the sun. So stay tuned for next time, I guess, when we try again. Have a good day, y'all. Guys, have you ever been at the point where you thought you had the answer and then your wife informed you that you didn't have that answer and that was the wrong answer? So, yeah. So I go inside, I tell my wife, like, hey, decide to let the sweet potatoes go for a little while. She corrected me. She said, no, that's my fall garden area that you've got sweet potatoes in. They need to go one way or the other. Oh, okay, all right. So here we are. All right, thought I was done. Cracked my beer, wife came out. That's how it goes down. So now I'm back out here. But so I finished the one area that I started, 10 by 20. This is actually the final haul out of it. It's probably 10 gallons of sweet potatoes, but it's a fraction of the area that apparently we're doing today. So I'm gonna get back to it. Yeah. But let me show y'all. See if I can do this. This is what we did, and then what has to be done. Now, I don't know what we're gonna do with that many sweet potatoes because we are getting some out of it, but apparently they gotta come out the ground. So anyways, I'm gonna get to it. I don't think the camera battery will last as long as it's gonna take me to do this, so I'll be back. Have you guys ever thought that you had the right answer? And this time you definitely had the right answer because the wife told you the right answer. And so that was the answer you were going off of. And then just to find out 2 hours later that you had the wrong answer? I know. Yep. So we came back out, had this cleared, finished the row, started the next one. Wife comes out and she says, holy cow, maybe we shouldn't do it all today. So good news, guys. We got a lot of sweet potatoes out of it that I'm going to show you. And the main thing was all the vines were feeding them to the animals, and we've got way too much it would just go to waste. So we actually decided to stop because we had too many sweet potatoes and the animals had too much grass. And now both hands in here because sorry, but I'm going to show y'all. Y'all ready? Hold on. This is the second pile of sweet potatoes, vines that we're distributing to the animals. So they are some happy animals right now. But then we got the sweet potatoes for today. I started finding some bigger ones, so I'm happy that I just didn't dig up all the little ones. But let me show you this guy. This is look at this thumbnail right here. I dug that up. That's a monster. It's not one, but it's one plant, and look at that, guys. Check that. So we got all this. I got another tote back here. Good day. And I did end up getting to quit early, so on to the next project. But for now, y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all next time, okay?